y'all how I made this wig. So this hair came from Seditty Hair Company. They are on Amazon, and this is the best Amazon hair I have ever had, y'all. This hair is so gorgeous, and the frontal, okay, it's lit. I'm just gonna tell y'all now, it's lit. But anyway, they sent me a 12-inch frontal and three 12, 14, and 16-inch bundles. This is the 16-inch that I have left over. So I only used 2 of the bundles because I knew that since it was a 13 by 6 frontal and my head is small, that I wasn't going to use the whole 3 bundles. So I do have a whole bundle left over and a little bit of another bundle. But anyway, I'm going to show you what the packaging looks like, and I'm going to link everything in the description bar below. So this is the frontal, and these are the 3 bundles. They sent me a 16, a 14, and a 12, and they are super full and thick. This hair is lit, y'all. This hair really is lit. The frontal is lit, like, and I put this on real jankily. I'm not gonna lie, like, I was bogus when I put this wig on my head. But y'all, this wig is lit. This hair, Amazon, what? Don't play with them. Don't play with them because, but okay, look, if y'all get the packaging, it's gonna look a little specky. It's gonna look a little suspect because when I first got the closure, I was thinking like, this looked like, the frontal, this looked like something that came out the beauty supply. But then once I opened it and I saw it's like pre-plucked, and it's really similar to like your real hairline already before you even pluck it. So like, I only had to pluck a little right here and on the sides. The rest of it, I didn't pluck anything. I didn't plug my closure. I didn't plug my part. The only thing I did was bleach my knots for 25 minutes. And if you want to see that, I'll link one of my videos up above of how I bleach my knots. And yeah, we could just get into this video because it's going to be long. It's pretty much a start to finish. Only thing I left out was the bleaching and when I put on the elastic bands. But other than that, everything is in there, so stay tuned for the video. Okay, so right here I started by placing the frontal on the mannequin head, putting the hairline right at the front of the wig cap and pinning the back in place. And I just pinned the middle and then I pinned both sides. And after I pinned the sides, I went ahead and sewed the frontal down. I sewed it down from middle to the side, and then I tied it off, and then I sewed it from the middle to the other side, and then I tied that off. And that was all I did for sewing down the frontal. So right here, I'm going to be putting a nude stocking cap. It doesn't matter what color stocking cap you use. I'm just putting it down so that the hair can adhere to both caps. But make sure under that, so that you don't mess up your mannequin head, you put down some type of plastic bag or plastic cap. I used a plastic shower cap kind of thing. So yeah, I'm just going ahead and I'm pinning my wig cap in place and I'm showing y'all the way that I'm going to be sewing the tracks on. So it's just straight across pretty much, and it's just going to be curved a little bit. So I'm just going to be using this 30-second hair glue, and I'm going to be measuring the tracks, cutting them, and then gluing them into place. So for the first track, I'm going to make sure that it is above my headband that is elastic, and I'm just going to glue that down. Now I'm going to glue the next one on top, and I'm going to get closer and closer to the frontal. And at this point, I've reached the frontal. I think this is like my 3rd or 4th track, and I'm just going to make sure that I'm touching the frontal with the corners of these tracks, and I'm going to keep doing that all the way up. I'm just going to go back and forth around, and then once I get to the very top, I'm going to stop curving it around the whole head and start kind of making it straight, and you'll see that. So right here I started to pluck my frontal so that it can match my natural hairline. So I don't know if you guys can see, but I marked with some pink lipstick where I needed to push my hairline back and fix it. So it was just really only in the middle, in the front, and then on the side. So I'm just basically pushing my hairline back and then blending in the knots that they already had pre-plucked. So I'm just making my frontal look more natural, and I really didn't have to do much to this frontal because it came looking pretty natural. But I'm just gonna pull down some hair and thin out the front part. Since I did push it back, I kind of took out some of the parts that they had already pre-plucked. So yeah, I'm just pulling some of the hair down a thin amount, and then I'm just going ahead and I'm thinning it out. Don't thin it out too much because you don't want any bald spots, but you do want to just comb it back to just see your progress, and then just kind of pluck out where you feel like it needs. If you need to try it on to see where you need to pluck it out, that's cool as well. So I'm just going to continue to pluck at the top and on the sides. I'm not really going to do a lot in between those areas just because they were pretty much fine the way that they were. So right here I'm just parting out a thin section around the front of my hair, and I'm just going to be doing my baby hair. Some of these are going to get plucked a little thinner, but I'm just going to use my eyebrow razor to shave them down and make them shorter so you can have that real baby hair look. So as you can see, that part's a little thick. Yeah, I'm gonna, pluck that down some. But yeah, I'm just shaving it down, and then I'm going to be using some mousse and some got to be glued to kind of put those into place. And then once I get those perfectly how I want them to be, I'm going to go ahead and cut off the lace.